Hey everybody, it's Mickey D back again with episode 46 of Oxygen Not Included. And picking up right where we left off. As far as I can tell, there's no way to... I don't know if you can... Okay, well, yes. Gonna deconstruct that. And we want to put it... So what I found out is basically on the solid booster, you have to hit that square to be able to load it with the sweepers. So we're gonna stick them right there, I think. And I think we're gonna do 2. I don't know. Seems like, I don't know. I think this is gonna be kind of pointless, honestly. Because I'm not planning on using boosters for very much longer. So, and we don't actually need that there. We do need there. There. Oh, come on. Really? Starting with that already? Oh, so we don't need that. We don't need that. Go ahead and discard that. And I realized probably kind of set this up wrong. So, I don't know really what I was thinking, but... I don't think this is going to work the way I thought it was going to work originally. Receptacles. Okay, so we're going to have 1 for iron, 1 for oxide, and then it can load it. And we need power. And we're going to go ahead and make them out of steel. Just, oh, really? Thank you. There we go. And deconstruct that. And deconstruct that. I wonder if this will actually evaporate, because technically that's in a vacuum. Pretty much. Probably. Oh, okay. What do we got going on up here? Damage. Didn't get the cooling in, so... Yes, and they've cooled down. Very nice. Where? Oh, we didn't put one behind there. There we go. Alright. We don't have one over there. But we don't have cooling right over there either. It's a little warm. It's a little warm down there too. I might do the chute. Seeing... kind of let the heat go down there. But... what if we did the... not insulated tiles, but, we did tiles out of ceramic. How that would work. It can't be bunker tiles, so I don't know, really? Where else? Nothing but constant repairs up here. Okay. Oh, look, and obviously we had one come through. Yeah, and... yeah, I don't know. Like, it gets weird. It's like, it's loading, it's picked up, and then it's like stuck. So who the hell knows what's up with that? Honestly, we have so much of it at this point, I don't really care. You're saying doesn't have power. The entry doesn't have power? Oh. Let's go. That should be... Or... It should be able to steal. Oh, it has lasted, so obviously... Seems to do okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. It says it's picking it up, but it's like it's acting like it's not loading the last little bit for some reason. I don't know. Are you actually taking it out of there? Yeah, it's... I don't know. Oh, sometimes. So, I'm thinking what I should have done is... I guess I should have dedicated rail for each one. Because, obviously, for whatever reason... And I should know by the way the game works, is I thought it was only going to send enough to go over to the storage, but obviously it just loads up the whole entire rail, which is not really what we want. And now I think we're going to have problems because the whole entire rail is kind of going to be basically jammed up. So if we do a receptacle over here, and that's not, yeah, see now it's immediately filled up. But I don't know why it's not putting them inside. I don't know why it's not dropping them into the storage bins. That's what I don't get. It should be. It should be able to... I mean, it should be able to pick up from there and drop it into the storage bins, but it's not, and I don't know why. Obviously there's space. And it's set for... should be, yeah, refined metal. I mean, it should... See, it's got 0 gold in it. It's full of gold. Well, actually, it's gold amalgam. Let's see. Should be able to... Yeah, metal ore. We're taking all metal ores. Gold amalgam. So it should be able to unload that and put it in there. Yeah, unloads into storage. So why aren't you unloading? That is the question. They said it, that's why. It's gonna be a lower priority than the storage. Okay, there we go. So that's good, that'll get gold unloaded, which, because we don't need it all over there. And then we'll stick some more over here too. And let's see, that's the spot next to the oxide. See, why? No, you were unloading, oh, yeah, I was loading for that. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, so, yep. Which is the first one coming in off the volcano, so that'll work pretty good. It'll just take a while to clear out the lines. I have no idea what's going on with that. Why is it still... I would say that's gotta be a bug. It's picking it up, it's dropping it off, picking it up, dropping it off, picking it up, dropping it off, picking it up, dropping it off. It's obviously already filled it up. I mean, it says it's full, but I don't know why it says it's weighing 11 grams. But it does show it pulling from here. Yeah, I kind of figured I don't really need those there either. Let's see. So this one. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Son of a... Yeah, just that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to have a storage container down here. I have no idea what's up with that. It just won't stop. So... Oh, loader's not gonna work. But now see, I've got gold outlet. Yeah, and we have like, what, 36 tons over here? It's gonna take a while. Let me see. How much do we got? 14, 89 kilograms, and 5 tons. So yeah, 19, over 19 tons. That's actually not going too bad because that's picked up. I had like 36 tons there before. I would like it to, and somehow all of our hatches are now in one room. I'm not sure, is that a priority issue? Yeah, those were set as higher priority. And I think that's what happened, is they all got sent over there. But these... are all set to be the same priority, so they should really be dropping eggs off at each one. Set all those back to 5. What do we got for printables? Oh, we'll definitely take that. Yeah, I need that. All right. So I'm guessing we just have to run separate rails up. That is so annoying. All right, we're just gonna deconstruct that. We're not even gonna. We've already took petroleum anyway, so. Obviously that just running and it's not doing anything. The sweepers don't actually count as being part of the oh yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, robot miners? Oh, they do, don't they? Alright, we'll leave the rest of that there for now, because we might end up... Well, we're going to have to end up unloading rockets and stuff, but... I don't think you can really... It doesn't really seem like you can... automate those, but what we can do is just put another gantry in. And if we do... So if we do... I guess that one and that one. What should do if we deconstruct those? Put a gantry. Yeah. Well, the door's there though. Actually, if we do... So cancel to deconstruct. Deconstruct and deconstruct. Yeah. And then that way they'll be able to reach it. I realize that's why they were having, since they had to reach there, is why they were having so much trouble last time. Getting it loaded. And how's our sour gas doing? Oh, we filled up that tank. And that's a pressure tank too. That's a lot of sour gas in there. Come on. Auto save. Here. There we go. Alright, that'll get that up and running again. How are we doing down here? Overheat damage. And it's getting there. Did get that dug out. That's good. And could just have them. Fossils. We need the fossils. Go ahead and pull that out. And then I think what we'll do is end up just running the ladder up there and then get the fossils out of there. We are, yeah, we're going to have to start bringing back steel soon. Okay, you guys got that. Good. There. And we're going to have to run our cable. And the automation cable. There. I do want to automate those, the gantries, but we'll do that after we get the, because we're going to be doing to the, petroleum and whatnot soon. You guys would repair those. But that's all good for now. Hopefully, their temperature's at 20. Very nice. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. See, they've already delivered iron too. Oh, yeah, we're doing pretty good there. Right. Come on, deconstruct. And where are we gonna go? Yeah, we'll jump over to, because we've got all that researched. And that one, petroleum, methane. We got copper, cemetery, steel. You know, so we want to head over there soon. Way too, actually, we'll just set it up there. I just don't want it to auto-launch. Because as soon as they put the rest of it in, it's going to try to launch. Otherwise, our gantries will be in pretty bad shape once again, and I'd rather not have to repair those yet again. Wait, how are we doing on temperatures in the base? We haven't checked that in a while. 113. Doing okay. 117. Yeah, temperatures in the base have actually come down. So that's good. Water supply's doing fine there. Water supply's doing fine there. Carbon dioxide's really come down. Oh. Yeah, very nice. Oh, we do get some liquid to clean up, though. Not that much, though. We haven't been getting the, oh. You guys do have a little bit to clean up. Right, we're not gonna worry about that up there. Because we'll clean that up, too. That is still taking... we might have to change that to a steel one. Don't worry about it right now. Since it is gold and it needs... Wow. How did you get damaged? We haven't been using you. Damage overheating. Oh, it is a little warm in there, isn't it? 241 degrees. Yeah. You might need to do some more cooling over there. I'm assuming it's the helium and the plastic, because those are pretty much running constantly. We could just throw a thermal in there. Should actually put... Well, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I was gonna say we could do insulated tiles around it. Yeah, going cool. Oh, pump's running again. Very nice. Yep, keep clearing out that sour gas. Alright, oh yeah, definitely we need to take care of these though. So for now, throw one in as throw one in as it's steel. Go ahead and deconstruct that one. It should be a higher temp metal anyway. Right, oh, and we do need to add a power line onto that. Oh, it actually passes right through one. Alright, we're all good. Disable auto repair. I don't want you guys to repair it, I just want you guys to tear it apart. Alright. Oh, we should check our new dupes. Do that. Doesn't hurt to have him to be able to carry a little bit more. What are we doing? Are we filled up now? Oh, still waiting on iron. Oh, actually, yeah, we need to set that higher priority. I was trying to see if it was, that's what the priorities is, see if it would actually come out of that little bug it had, or it seemed to be. Alright, so now where were we thinking about? Hydrogen, oxygen. It's our hydrogen line right there. We're gonna do the cooling. Oh, we actually have oxygen, and that's off our... That's the telescope's going up to, that one's down to. And they use a ton of oxygen in the suits. This one is full, so maybe we'll pull off of this. So yeah, I'm thinking somewhere in here would probably work pretty good. We can probably make work. The question is we do have... We have that hydrogen line, which we might end up having to move. Because it is going to run right across the bottom of the tanks. So, what I'm thinking... we could actually just do them right over here, too. Do have the hydrogen tank there, which I still want to keep a supply, so I'd kind of like to branch it off, so it'll send like half over this way, half over that way. Or honestly, I'd like to send it over here first and then top off, maybe. What I'm thinking we need to do is insulated, Ignis, sure. Actually, maybe we will build it up a little bit. 2, 4 there. 3, 4, because I can move this down here and tie into that. That's fine. It doesn't, we were just, you know, before that was the most convenient way, but now we've got all this. So what I'm thinking is there. So like that. Then what I might do is gas. Gold will be plenty. Oh, actually, we need a liquid reservoir. Oh, man, those take a ton. Now, let's do that for now. If we do... man, this is going to take a lot of power, too. Do one there. One like that. And then we do... it's a tile. Get that. Actually, I probably don't need to make these that big. Oh, interesting. Oh, those are actually a little bit big too. Right, so that's like basically halfway. Right, 2, 44, almost. All right, it goes out. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take that line. We're going to tie it in right there. And just cut that. For now, we've obviously got enough that this isn't really going to make a difference for doing this. Okay. Like that. And I don't want you guys to build those doors yet. Or walls yet. Actually, you guys can build that one. So, if we go over to liquid now, utilities actually, need a liquid cooler. Oh, this might not work. Shoot. Well, if we do the radiator, oh. Let's see, hang on. Hydrogen properties. Condensation point, negative 421 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, we're gonna get that pretty cold. Negative 297 degrees. Oh. Because what I was thinking is we were going to, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna turn into a liquid. We're gonna use the liquid cooler, but no. That's not gonna work. Because it's actually a gas right now. So the liquid cooler is not gonna help. I wonder if we can pull a Tim shift plate. We could put some water on the bottom of it. My other thought was we could do an aqua tuner. Or the other option is we could do the radiators up here. But that's gonna make it pretty damn hard to get it that cold. Oh, I think aqua tuners are really the only way we're gonna be able to do it. But if we wanted to, we could run the aqua tuner up here and then do a cooling loop on it to keep it cold. Or we just do the whole steam turbine thing. And the other question is do I want more than one reservoir for it? That's actually not bad, because if we put the rockets here, they actually won't be that far below the rockets. Maybe a little ways, but do the rocket kind of launching from here is what I was thinking. This area, we're pretty much below it. Little ways. Except now I keep losing it over here. It's over there, but let's see. Then it's not gonna work the exact way I was thinking it was gonna work. We'll still need, I mean, it'll still be the same basic setup. It's basically we're gonna pump the gas in and cool it. But I think we're gonna have to use the aqua tuners instead of the way I was thinking about doing it. So if we do... Oh. I wonder if we can do it kind of like the steam. I wonder if we can just cool the gas reservoir. Because when the steam, when it cools off, basically the water just comes out of the tank. So I would think the same thing. If we cool off the tank a lot, because that does work, because it'll cool it. It cools it faster and more evenly than cooling it in a room. So we could just cool it off as a tank, and it should come into the room, and then we can basically pump it out of the room into... that might be an idea. So if we did... something even like... that and that. There is a method of this madness. Set it up like that, because that way liquid's going to want to run down. We could do a pump. And I guess we only need a regular pump. And I guess... don't have to worry about it getting too hot. Something like that. And that wall can actually be back. cancel that. Alright, so if we do that, we'll pump oxygen into one. We're going to cool that down. The liquid should come out. We can pump it in over there. That will work. Oh, insulated pipes. And just run it over. There. Yeah. Get that to work. And then we'll just have to set up let's tie into those lines. That line. As long as that's not that should be alright. I think. Oh, it's gonna be famous last words. Actually, I don't think we're really gonna be need to be making too much oxalate now. So this one, I guess we can actually cancel that because we're gonna need a hydrogen line running in there. So we can go ahead and just do that. We'll just split. Actually, no. Dude. Actually. Yeah, we'll do that because this, yeah, this is the hydrogen line coming off of all three of these, plus the hydrogen line coming off of there. That way it'll split it between that tank and then the tank going to our generators. We do want to deconstruct those. So those two. Alright. And then, yeah. So then we're going to want to do the same thing. The oxygen. We're going to split this line. There. Alright. And we're going to need some radiant lines. I think gold will be fine. Now, the question is... we want to use... the only problem we're going to run into is that's not a very big line. Pull that down. But the question is what? Maybe we should hook up one of the should hook one of those up. Because it's obviously definitely cold. Or we do the aqua tuner. Oh, maybe we'll just do an aqua tuner up right here. And we'll just put a liquid chiller in there. Then we are kind of close enough. We could draw another line off and run it right over to that. And actually run this and then not tie it into that line. Eh,
え
might work, I think.
ー
Because it definitely cold.
えー
Or we do the aqua tuner. Oh, maybe we'll just do an aqua tuner up right here. And we'll just put a liquid chiller in there. Then we are kind of close enough. We could draw another line off and run it right over to that. And actually run this and then not tie it into that line. Might work, I think. utilities. An aqua tuner. We don't have enough steel, which is almost. Alright, so if we say aqua tuner's there, do a liquid cooler right below that. And actually cancel that. We say the liquid cooler. Like there, because that's be on the tile. What I'd actually like to do is kind of enclose that. I'd like to have to stay full, ideally. So what we can do is from the top. And then if we have them, actually they can just stick right over there. Climb up, dig over, climb in, and we'll just give them a ladder to get down in there for now. Alright, so then we can stick an aqua tuner right above it. We'll set this down to some really cold sea automation. We're going to want that to be a thermosensor. Which is, say, if we have the aqua tuner here, be right in the middle, do thermosensor right there. Work. And we're going to make that out of steel. Hopefully, though, we should be keeping it pretty cold. And then we'll just tie it there for now. Actually, we have a lot running on that line. I think we should break that off. Actually, what we'll do is, like last time, I'll add another one here, run it over, and we'll probably just go right across, tie into that side. Actually, we've got that 2 different circuits right now. That's probably fine there, because really we're only, well, I guess we'll have to see how it does. Actually, it's not all that much. We'll see on that. We might have to change that. Alright, let you guys build that. Alright. Oh, who's confined? Really? Oh yeah, I guess we didn't take that out, did we? There you go. Yeah, you guys probably want to be able to get in and out of there, huh? He says he's not that big of a deal for you, because you could just dig yourself out now. Look, you didn't even go use the bathroom or eat or anything. No, actually, they're probably lower priority. There you go. No. Obviously, I completely failed at that. I didn't think that they were gonna. That's alright, we can pump the liquid in there. Well, at least it didn't go to a inconvenient spot. We'll get down to our pump eventually. Oh. Oh well. I should have thought about that. For some reason I was thinking they were going to build that first. I should have just set that as a lower priority. And they would have. Oh well. The design will still work. Actually means in that case I can just take that out. No, actually. Cancel. No! Yeah, no, you guys are gonna stick yourselves up there. Yeah, I thought about that right after I had it. I was like, oh yeah, no, they don't have a door. Here, just make that all an 8. We gotta build the ladder first. Or you could just leave him standing up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and dig that out. Really? And you guys are still doing that first. Ah, there he goes. I like it when they're all happy when they build something. Like, hey, we built a ladder. Maybe at some point they'll actually let you guys come down. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. You're not confined anymore. Oh, just in time for them to go on break. Did we get Oh, very nice. We do have everything. Close that. Then we want... Not that one, not that one. Not that one, we want that one. Because we already did that one. Yes. There, launch mission, very nice. And there we go. Oh, it takes some damage. No, the conductive wire took... Why did the conductive wire take damage from launching? That doesn't make too much sense. I can see if it was the bunker tile. I mean, I imagine it took damage because it was from heat. Oh, unless it was just a random overload. Yeah, because that could be. Alright, so that's good. That'll get us... where are we at on our research anyway? Yeah, so we should finish off actually the cryo, which is why I'm trying to get the liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen up and running, because we might actually skip right over petroleum. Go to the liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. That's what I'm kind of hoping. Do we have enough? Oh, we do, just barely. Okay. So plumbing, radiant pipe. Actually, we don't need radiant there. Ooh. That's gonna be a bit of a pain. We can change that. What we'll do is we'll run it. Alright, pause. So cancel that. Cancel that. And go to the liquid pipe. Radiant. Gold. And then what we'll do is run that way instead. Yep, that'll... Oh, shoot. There we go. Then insulated. And we can run in. Out. we want to do it. All right. So power. That's done. That's done. I actually have no draw on that. Really? Nothing on there is drawing? It's not. All right. And then we just have to put liquid in there. Which, I was thinking we're just gonna throw a drain on there and we can run a line right up from there. And then we'll just pull it out after it's filled up. Really? Come on. There we go. Alright, so yep, run up, drop off. Go ahead and cancel that for now, just in case, because otherwise, you know, they'd probably build that beforehand. Yeah, it's just going to have to cycle a lot to get that to cool down that low, till we can get something better. I mean, alternately, we could just cool down a tank quite a bit. I guess we're going to have to see how well the chiller works. The chiller works well enough. We could just cool down the liquid to just above freezing, and then it'll be able to help it that much more. But we're kind of, who is... Oh, yeah, there you go. Yes, okay. Did we not get wiring, or they just have not run the wiring yet? Nope, okay. Yep, that's all there. Plumbing's all there. Actually, are we missing plumbing over there? No, they've actually already built it. Right. We've got our gas, so we should be all set. Pretty much just gotta get fluid up there. I'll go ahead and have them dig that out. And I might as well go ahead and have them sweep it all up while they're at it. Just because, just before we do seal it up, why not? Yeah, hopefully that should work out pretty good. Oh, does that not count as being on a... no, it doesn't. Alright. We'll cancel that one. Well, luckily they hadn't got... Oh, really? Alright. Utilities, thermal, steel. The question is, do I want to set it there now, or do I just want to go ahead and set it? Yeah. I guess we'll just do that. And then we're going to copy that, set it over there. Construct that one, because I do want it next to. This is going to be warmer, obviously, than over on this side. So I guess we're going to deconstruct that, then... Let's change the automation wire to that side. Deconstruct that. All right. And then they can that. And we'll move the ladder over there. Move the wall. Great wall. Yeah. That should be enough liquid, I think. You know, obviously, the kind of like the smaller it is, the quicker it's gonna cool it up, but it's gonna be enough to actually pull the heat out of there too. I wonder if we should do a temp shift plate in there. I guess we'll wait and see. Okay. If you guys go ahead and get that done. And have them dig that out too. Alright, there we go. Construct that. How's the rocket doing? Still not back. How is the rest of our base doing? We're definitely gonna have to up food again soon. Supplying. Urge, nope, binge eater. Nope. No binge eaters. Yeah, how's our shipping? Oh, very nice. So we got all caught up on storing the gold. And that's oxalite. Which, yeah, I'm gonna relay this out because I should not have just connected all of these. I kind of realized that after the fact. I was like, oh yeah, it's not really the way the system works. The question is, why aren't those coming back? Is it because they've already been dropped off on that side? It won't pass through? I guess not. Alright, how far away is our, about, yeah, we're about halfway. Alright. And I didn't realize, I just found out the, so I guess when you send the research ship, because I saw that some people were making them like 9 for the research modules. And I was like, well, why are you making them 9? Because there's only, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per planet for that. I didn't realize you get an extra 10 per research module when you send them up. So it does make sense you would, but I think I'd rather just save on the cost of the... I think the solid rocket empties out, which would make sense because, you know, in real life, solid rocket, you light it and you can't basically shut it off. You know, once they're lit, they're lit. They just, you know, burn. But because you do come back, I think with the steam, whatever steam you didn't use, you know, it's still there. It just tops it off. So I don't know why you would send up more. Well, I don't know. Honestly, it's not that difficult. I mean, pretty much if you refuel it and launch it right away, you'll pretty much, you know, still be researching. I guess unless you build more research things. I don't know if they actually stack though. I always only just build one. It's not like I ever build like 2 virtual planetariums or 2 supercomputers or anything. Ooh. Yeah, you guys seem to got some water in there. Yep, water's still pouring down. Oh. Okay, I guess it's running now. There you go. You guys didn't deconstruct that one. You guys, you know you're gonna lock yourself. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Okay. Oh man, really? Oh, don't put one there. Cancel that one. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and reconnect that for a little bit. No, I mean a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, I guess that's pretty much full. That, I do want you guys to clean all that up in there. No, technically we could leave that as a... I don't really know if they'd ever have a reason to go back down in there, though. Probably not. Deconstruct that one. Well, I can get that wire, that power wire connected. Oh. We are gonna run into one problem, though, is water can't go that low without freezing. Well, I guess we're gonna see what happens. And we're gonna do that. Because we do gotta get that tank, that line filled with something, otherwise it's not really gonna do too much. You guys gonna make that wire or what? And the aqua tuner, that would be nice. I don't know. I guess you guys are working on it, right? Oh, come on. I don't know. Some stuff when they build it seems to go so fast. Not so fast. 2.1. Alright. I'm surprised. This stuff has, we either haven't got hit by meteors anytime lately, or they've actually been doing a pretty good job of keeping everything, up and running. And, oh, you know what we could do? I don't really know if I need a door in there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put a door there. Because I have a feeling that, I don't know, I'm feeling that it's gonna break and then we're gonna have to go in there and fix it. Why aren't you guys finishing that line? You literally just need a little bit of gold. Nope, you picked up the rock. Well, at least you delivered the steel. Oh, are we actually out of... Yeah, we still have 32 tons of gold. Yeah. Well, I guess they just haven't got to it for whatever reason. Alright, let's see. How are we doing everything else? Yeah, we've gone through like about 200k in food since we've upped our people. So I think we're gonna have to, at some point here, either expand our food production. Oh good, we got one coming down here now. And we got one over there, good. Yeah, because we should be getting, well that'll actually up our food production too, if we get meat coming off of both of those again. Because really all three of those should be working. But I want to get it expanded even more because we need to get shells. Because we definitely need lime. I didn't check, did any of our planets have either fossil or... Not that one. Oh, that one's got fossil, 37%. Some of these other ones might. These ones probably don't. Definitely don't. maybe oil. Nice if we had. And yeah, those are carbon. I'm pretty sure we don't. But we will be making, I think we're going to set up just an automated trip to one of those so we can keep getting refined iron or refined carbon. We can get, yeah, probably like that one. Get the refined carbon. And then that'll help because we won't need, you know, we're pretty much relying on the hatches for the coal for the most part. Which they're definitely not keeping up right now because we have to keep mining out little batches here and there. But set up one for that. I think well, we could just bring back steel too. Not quite yet. I'd really like to see this up and running. As you're getting there, why is that showing not as being why is that showing as being an in-building valid building? And I know it's not done, but I mean, sitting on ground should be fine. Put you guys on lit. Construction. Thank you. Almost got it done. Getting there. Look up top. 0.9 cycles. Yeah. And how's our... Oh! Really? Our sour gas is that strong that it's just overheating from that alone? Should actually just seal those off and keep all the sour gas down there because it is slowly working its way up, but it is pumping it out, so... yes. And the cooling does not like to have the pump running at the same time. We do have a little bit more gas. Oil that we could bring down. But also we've got so much up there right now that we're not going to really need to actually pump any more oil for a while. Go ahead and there's some stuff like that so we can get these little deposits taken care of. Actually, I'm gonna leave him up there for now. And runs. Those ones aren't actually, that's warm enough, but it's not going to get up that high. Yeah, who knows? It might actually. Right. I think one of these days I'll be able to draw straight lines. Alright, there we go. That should just the rest of the oil drop down. Might actually come up high enough. All right. You guys can work on that. As long as our builders are still building. Which they don't really seem to be. Oh, our rocket should be coming back any minute now. Oh, 0. Hey! Did make. Very nice. We have. Oh, we got a vacillator recharge. Ooh. Now that we've actually used them. We actually used it. I think we. Did we maybe use one? Really? Again? I should run it back and then just run it through steel wall. That way it'll stop getting damaged. Oh, good thing you dropped that iron off right away. It definitely makes a difference. So what do we got here? Crude oil, methane, petroleum. We've already done that one. So that'll be our next one. Alright, as soon as they fix that, that'll open back up. Why is this showing an invalid building location? What is going on with that? See why it would be oh, we're at a copper ore. Ooh. Okay. Oh really? Why is it copper, not gold anyway? Hmm. Why is that saying it's an invalid location? Definitely be able to build all that. Well, we got, okay. Yeah, I should be able to build it. Why would be an invalid location? Okay, yeah, deliver half to one and half to the other, I guess. Huh. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Oh. Ooh, supplying. Ah, binge eater, binge eater. We don't need you. All right. It takes so long. No, I kind of want to make just an incubation room, just to, which is always a possibility. I might end up doing that. Oh, they already got it refueled. Very nice. He would probably actually like to come off and, I don't know, maybe eat or something. That built. Why is that listed as an invalid building location? really see anything that would be causing an issue. Why? I mean, there's nothing different between that and that. It's not like you need an extra space above it or anything. What is it not liking about... Let's try that, see if it makes a difference. I don't see why it would. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know what it is. It wants one more block on each side. Because it's... yeah, that wide. Yep. Okay. Still want to pull that up. Alright, come on. I don't know what's taking so long on those. Unreachable build. Oh, I guess you need one. Outer section. Yep. Alright, there we go. That'll straighten that out. Be able to go ahead and do that. That. And we're gonna set that to 33. The signal is above 33. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it actually pulls a little bit in. Looks like it. I think technically the block is still full, but... okay. Go ahead and pull that down. Very nice. Well, hopefully they'll... yeah, that was not an actual build. Alright, yep. That did it. That up. That. Well, that didn't take very long to fill up. Is it 126 degrees right now? Yeah, I'm hoping we can cool down enough with that. Oh. That's right. That line charged. Really? Yeah, now you gotta run the other way. Fill that. Oh. Like that. And there we go. A little cold. Freeze point 30.8, 29.3. Don't really want it to freeze. I don't think it's gonna freeze because that makes so much heat anyway. 44, 43. That should fix it. And yep, see how that goes. Peel that off. Alright. We'll get that cleaned up here shortly. It'll be a while before we get that down anyway. Hey, there you guys go. Go clean all that up. Hey, keep on dropping. Very nice. I don't know, we might... What do we... Oh, I'm guessing it's coming out of the atmosphere. Yeah, it must be. That's okay though. Yep. Just let it keep running. Oh, we're getting an overload on there. Yeah, our pipes aren't gonna freeze. That's one of the things I was... -8. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. We don't have anything controlling the temperature in pipes. So they may get damage for freezing. Which is going to be a pain because I guess I have to leave that as a door. I was gonna make that a just a wall. I guess we'll see damage or not. This could do a door right there. Well, we did get a little bit of ice. Not too bad. I think we're gonna actually bump that up like a little bit. Bit from freezing. Our tank's at -80, -95. Oh, very nice, because we do gotta have that tank colder anyway. There's gonna be a little bit of contamination in the start just because the oxygen's in there. Well, actually, no, the oxygen will stay in there. That's right. It's pumping liquid anyway. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, can you tell I'm getting tired yet? That they still haven't. What? Why are you? Why are you an unreachable? There's no way you're unreachable. There's a ladder right there. How? Oh. What is going on here? Missing tile. Why is she on a missing tile there? Good there. And it's not like you guys couldn't climb up the ladder anyway. No. You'd be fine, though you don't need all that water in there. And we got more printables. What do we got? Anything good? Anything good? Suit wearing, cooking, decorating, binge eater. Nope, no. You building errands. No, you all suck. Alright. Is that what is up with that? Why are you saying there's a missing tile there? I have no idea why that's saying there's a missing tile, because obviously there is a tile right there. Got no landing available. No, there's a oh, there it is. Okay. But that should still be reachable because they can come out through the door and climb up. Like they can go through that door. Yeah, just like he just came up right now. Not like the door's locked. Why are you still saying there's a missing tile? There's no landing available. There's no landing available. The other one's fine. That one's fine. They just used it. I don't know. I don't see why. You've got a charge. You're connected. Not missing tubes anywhere else. That. Oh. The other one says it's up and running. How are we doing over there? I've actually taken no more damage, so good. And staying the same, so they can repair those at some point. Oh, one of these should start, I think it's the oxygen. Negative 297. And we are at negative 272. Oh wow, our the water's at negative 299 degrees. Negative 300. Oh, there we go. Oh shoot. Well, that's not what we really wanted. We're condensating the oxygen in the atmosphere. I do believe. Yeah, liquid oxygen. We have to pump that out. That's not what we wanted. Oh, some contamination in there. Oh, the question is are we gonna have an issue because we're not cooling these tanks? So are those... I mean, they should cool down enough. There's going to be such an amount in there. So yeah, this should actually be turning into liquid now. It's cooling off the atmosphere. That one still has another negative. That's actually running really good. Oh! Well, it was. No. Why did you suddenly get so... Oh, because... no, it's not stuck on. Yeah, right. honestly could be like 100 degrees. It doesn't really matter. Big 9. Fine, we need that up and running. Oh, the pipe broke, didn't it? Yeah, it didn't like being at like negative. Good. We have pipes that'll go to... Oh, what if we do ceramic? Can we do ceramic? It's an insulator. But I don't know how well that affects... I mean, obviously it's overheat temperature, but it's not like we have overcool temperature. So what I should do is I should set a... What we should do is we should change that. On the automation, liquid pipe thermosensor. We're gonna put it as the question. Don't really have... Alright, so what we can do is light a pipe here. Ooh, gradient pipe there. Snap those. And if we put the thermal sensor on there and run an automation wire. Go. I'm only running it up that way because I don't want to put a ladder in, just run. Oh, actually, I guess they can come up that side. Yeah, negative 400, so the pipe is okay at like... Does it technically mean... But if I say it's negative 200... let's just do negative 300. So that way, if the radiant pipe gets too cold, it's going to shut that off and let it warm up. Cycle it through. Probably not really the best way to do it, but we'll try it and see. We might have to run it in a... we might have to do a liquid room instead of a tank. Or do a tank instead... do a room instead of a tank. Because then we won't have... We can pump the gas in, cool it, and then pump it out as a liquid. Maybe. I don't know. We'll try. I wonder if we can just switch to a ceramic. Oh, did they get that up and running yet? No. What is up with that having a missing tile? Now, there's something funky going on here, because this is definitely not an... I mean, they can literally walk through there and climb up that ladder to get to there. So... there's no way that is actually an unreachable build. I mean, they literally walk up and past there all the time. And as you can see, they take one right up top to there. Come down, come down. Yeah, if you can get there, you can get up over here. There's no reason you cannot. Alright, well, you know what, May? I think we're gonna launch you right back off again. Weird. Something funky going on there. I'm literally watching you walk all around up here. You just have to walk through one door. It's not even like it's locked. Yeah, you definitely have a ladder all the way up. That is not broken. Alright. Explore that one. Alright. Sorry, May. You're gonna have to just stay in the rocket. Oh, and I forgot to bring the cantries back. Let's look at that one. How did you... It's not even built yet, and you already damaged it. Oh, is it because they're trying to come off? Maybe. Yeah, it can't be that stupid. Well, or his famous last words. If I literally dig those out, and then all of a sudden it thinks you can go over there, not gonna be very impressed. Anyway, let's see. Did you guys get that fixed yet? No. And it's not helping that you're not gonna. Did you at least get the automation wire built? You did. Nice. All right. A potential load. 11,860 watts. We might just be a little over capacity on that. Strangely enough, it's not really affecting anything. And I want to see. Okay, says agent can still. Wow, we've pretty much already. Not that one. If we didn't have such a reservoir in there, I would go ahead and just make another one of those. I still can't believe we're not filling up that tank. We are filling up that one though, so that's good. But I can't believe, I know there is a mod that cuts down on how much those hold, because these do hold quite a bit, but honestly it'd be the same thing. I mean, we might be sitting back there instead of down here, but it's still going to be sitting at pretty much the same point. Just we're having a small, obviously we're using the same amount. No, we still have overheat damage going on over there. 194, not as bad. What is that actually made out of? Angus rock? I have to change that to a different one. Actually, I'm going to turn disable auto repair off on it because we're not even using it right now. So, unless we get to the point where we need more or where we need to make more glass, I don't actually even care if it's broken because it's not really going to affect anything. You're a bin eater. Building suit tight. No. Take the iron. Why not? We will use it. Please. Yeah, I'm really kind of hoping they're gonna up the. Oh, actually started working on it. Sounds cool. They're going to eventually make it so that repairs are. I don't know, repairs and stuff should be before mopping. in my opinion. And we just want to kick that on for a while. Here we go. Really? Come on. Not gonna cool down that fast. Fill up the line, fill up the line. Oop. That was actually the wrong way. Alright. That'll be running again. And the temperature is above negative 300. It'll run. And if not, then it'll stop and it'll warm up a little bit and then let it continue on. This is colder on this end anyway, so it'll work out pretty good. Hopefully, it'll actually keep it from breaking. Let's see how low we can get, because we were down at negative 400 something, so we can get pretty low. I don't even know if we really need to go that low. As long as it's coming through cold, it should still be pulling some heat off. Because I know it doesn't... does it actually equalize? Yeah, we might have to pull it off. If so, that's gonna suck for the hydrogen. Because I think the hydrogen we needed... negative 421. Alright, where are we doing on time? We're at 1:43, so we're going to go ahead and call it good for this episode. I'm going to head to bed. It's 11:30 at night my time, way past my bedtime. And, yeah, I'll probably let that run off camera a little while before I do the next stream. Let's see, sometime tomorrow. But, cold damage. Oh, thank you, Coconut Pancake, for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the episode series. Hey, one. It was weird because that's what happened last time. We took a little bit of damage, and then it didn't take really any more until it just broke. I still got a lot to learn. I like the game. It's, you know, there's a lot to it. And some of the mechanics are a little bit lacking, like radiation and, you know, like, kind of heat management. I know they had the big, you know, update with it, which was before I started playing, but it still seems like it's, you know, like I have to use the radiator mod. But yeah, heating, cooling, especially gases and stuff. I mean, aqua tuner, yeah, it works. Not the greatest. Yeah, this is pretty much as far as I've ever gotten in it. This is my third colony. But the only one I played a 2 colonies to about like cycle 200 before I streamed. And then just to kind of, because I knew there was a lot to the game, so I kind of wanted to figure stuff out. If you haven't watched my series before, I don't usually, unless it's a game I've streamed a lot, I don't usually play, you know, it's like, because usually when I'm playing, I'm streaming. So when I get a game, I kind of figure it out while I'm streaming too. So I don't usually like to, unless I get really, really stuck on something or confused on something, I usually try to figure it out myself. Sometimes, you know, I can, sometimes I can't, and then I have to go look and see what I did wrong. But you know, it's that's part of the fun of the game is, you know, kind of, and I don't like to do like the whole, you know, yeah, there's 5 million, you know, that people get into, oh, this is the most efficient way to build. You know, I don't want to do like a cookie cutter assembly on, oh, well, this is how you guys do aqua tuners, and, you know, which, yeah, I mean, I could do an aqua tuner with a, you know, steam turbine above it, and, you know, but that's, you know, that's what everybody else does. It's not any fun, you know. So it's figuring out ways to do stuff is part of the fun challenge of it. But yeah, I held off on the game a while because I'm usually more into the 3D survival craft, you know, like Space Engineers and Hellion and Stationeers. I'm more into the 3D than the 2D side view sort of thing, but I don't mind 2D side view when it's kind of like this, you know. This isn't too bad. It's usually got a decent amount of detail and, you know, little things like that. But so I kind of was like, no. But then when I realized how much, you know, different physics and, you know, gas simulations and liquid simulations and thermals and stuff was in the game, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of like right up my alley. But for you know, I like a lot of interconnected. Oh, that that's taking damage again. Yeah, one of these days we'll probably swap that out, but I don't feel like flooding the base with what is it, there, natural gas in there? Yeah, I already did that once. We don't need to do that again. Probably what we'll do is just put a temporary tank up and build it and pump it over there and then replace it. Or we'll just replace one of these with a height. Yeah. Then we can do a pressure tank. Actually, while I think about it, and we're up here, we can... It'll take forever, but... we can actually just cut that line. We'll drain that tank. Because honestly, we have enough power generation that it doesn't really matter if those are or not. And we can run it off the petroleums. We actually get a lot more power off the petroleums as well. But, you know, kind of spreading out the resource usage. But, yes. Anyway, we're going to call it good. Yeah, the gas took a little bit. I don't know. Gas wasn't too hard. Some of it was the filtering, and mine was getting these the electrolyzers up and running reliably and without bottlenecking the system. And I did end up putting in the pressure mod, which basically increases the pressure in the pipes. Made a huge difference. The way they're set, they just don't carry enough in the vanilla version. But we also do have the I have the piped what is it, the more pipe connections or whatever mod it is there that adds, because normally these don't. That's one of the things I don't like about the game is vanilla is a lot of stuff does not have a pipe connection, and you're just outputting into a room, you know, and then you're just building a room and either shaping it to collect it or, you know, doing something like that. And I don't really like that because honestly, you know, even today, you know, if you run a generator, you're gonna have an exhaust pipe hooked to it, you know. Which I was going to look at the coal generators, but I forgot I pulled them out like 20 episodes ago. But the same thing. I mean, you roll a petroleum generator, you're not going to just have it shooting the exhaust out into the room. You're going to have a pipe connection to it. So, you know, I really think that should be something that should be in the game, vanilla. But, and then you can, if you don't, then, you know, either have a section of pipe with a vent or, you know, just, or then, you know, run your pipe to whatever you're doing. So it just seems like a lot of kind of stuff like that is I'm kind of hoping they're going to do some more on, because they have said you know, some of the future DLCs, where they're going to have the paid DLCs, is going to be a lot more complex and harder systems. So that's kind of the reason why they're going to be paid DLCs. The free DLCs, I guess, will add content that pretty much everybody will like. The paid DLCs are basically going to be stuff that people might, you know, either they really want to challenge, or, you know, and they're going to want to get it, or they're going to say, I don't want to go that far in depth into that system, or that's going to be, you know, I don't want to, that's not something I want to deal with, or I don't want that level of difficulty in that system. So that is kind of nice. I do like how they did that. So you can kind of customize, you know, do you really want that much of a challenge or not? But anyway, we're going to call it good for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one, which I probably will be doing a couple streams tomorrow at least. 2, 3, 4, somewhere around there. I don't know, streams. And I will see you guys then. Have a good night.